of Gould. You'll find this on page 12 and 13. The repeat finding under the recorder treasurer, this recorder treasurer is no longer, she's no longer recorder treasurer. So she's not here. On the second page, page 13 under the district court clerk, we have 3 repeat findings. The ending bank balances, again, were not identified to receipts issued but not yet adjudicated. Bank reconciliations, again, were not prepared. Cash receipts and disbursements journals again were not prepared and in non-compliance with code. And Ms. Howell is here to address these findings.
Yes. If you know anything about Gould, we will.
Ma'am, would you, I'm a little hard here, and pull it up to your mouth and state your name, please.
Linda Howell, Gould District Court Clerk.
Okay, thank you. You may proceed.
Gould, we started doing when I took over the office in 2005. I think the Legislative Audit knows what was going on in Gould at the time. I had 5 hours of training and no help to get anything started. In 2007, we started doing all of that, and then the new auditor came in and told me I did not have to keep the journals. So I quit keeping the journals till Mr. Rogers came back and said, yes, they had to be kept. Then in 2011, at the end of the year, the city shut down, and we did not reopen until April of 2013. And since that time, it's been chaos, and it's my fault. I just did not keep the journals. But we are instituting that now.
Committee, any questions? Representative Meeks.
Hey, Mr. Chairman. You'd mentioned some training issues. Do you feel like you've got the help and support since then to be able to tackle these problems?
Yes, sir, since I've been there 11 and a half years now.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
And with that, Senator Hickey.
Yes. In regards to this, it looks like that you agreed to start paying $200 a month. Is that correct?
For what?
Am I not looking at that right? Are we on page 13?
We're on page 13 under the district court clerk.
Okay, I'm under the recorder treasurer.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
she is no longer the recorder treasurer, so she's
Okay.
not here.
So we don't have anybody here to answer that particular finding?
No.
Okay. You're not aware of anything with the recorder treasurer?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Senator Hickey, that's a question I was going to ask. I mean, I'm curious about what the status is for the money owed to the IRS, I guess. Is that auditor here? That did this audit?
The supervisor is here.
Supervisor. Oh, is that Miss Outlaw?
That's Ms. Outlaw.
Miss Outlaw, can you just give me a brief question where we're at? You can just come to the table right here if you don't mind.
We have completed the 16 engagement. We just finished that. The city is currently making monthly payments for the IRS, the workforce services, and also for the state payroll taxes. So they are making monthly payments on those. Yes.
That's just from my own application. Committee, any other questions now? District, you're court clerk and you've got your stuff going, right? The right direction.
I'm working with the district court clerk in Star City to get everything set up the way hers is done, and Ms. Outlaw knows that we have the same auditor, I think, that does that, so it'll be set up like theirs is.
Okay. All right, thank you. Committee, seeing no questions, we'll file this report as presented without objections.
The next report we'll look.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The next report we'll look at is the city of Lepanto. This is on page 14.